My name is Juliana Naegeler, and I decided to research Rachel Carson for the Picture an Ecologist project. So, a little bit of some background information about Rachel is that she was born on a farm in Springdale, Pennsylvania. She worked and helped out around the farm, and this is where she understandably got her love for the environment, and she also gained tons of knowledge by doing so. So, as she got older, she attended an all women's college still within Pennsylvania. And this is where she originally was studying English, but she took a biology course and absolutely fell in love with biology. And so she ultimately decided to switch her major. And then, whenever she graduated from college, she graduated with a zoology degree. After college, she went to work at the U.S. Bureau of Fisheries, and this is where she worked her way up to become chief editor of publication. While still working here, she published her first book called Under the Sea and Wind, and then 10 years later, she published her next book called The Sea Around Us. So while working here, she was able to do tons of research, and that's kind of what both of her books are based off of. But in her lifespan, she in total published 4 books, which are also based off of her research and are going over environmental issues that she believed was extremely important. She then resigned from her job and became a full-time writer, and she unfortunately died at the age of 56 in 1964 due to cancer. So, Rachel worked hard to expose the dangers of pesticides. She believed that they were extremely harmful to our environment, and she worked to expose and ban it as a whole from agricultural use. Because of these pesticides, it was harming the bird population, and we were seeing a massive decline. By banning the pesticides, we can improve our water and air quality as a whole, which would ultimately help our environment and the bird populations. The book that was specifically brought attention to this issue was The Silent Spring that she wrote. It got many people's attentions, and not everyone agreed with this. The companies using pesticides fought back, and they didn't stop Rachel from speaking out publicly about her research and what she had found. Her book, The Silent Spring, also ultimately inspired the modern environmental movement. Because of Rachel's persistence, she was able to help recover bird populations, and she also influenced the first Earth Day, which started in 1970. I decided to choose Rachel Carson as my ecologist to research because she made a huge impact on the way that we take care of our environment today. Her determination was inspiring not only to me but many others. Her 4 books, The Sea Around Us, Under the Sea and Wind, The Silent Spring, and The Edge of the Sea, each had a major impact. Many people still use them and go based off of them today about environmental issues, and some of her books even had an idea of what the environment should look like. Rachel worked through many difficulties, even if she was alone, and many people didn't agree or even want to hear what she had to say, but that didn't stop her from changing the way that we view our environment today. And then these are my resources that I used.